Hey y'all, it's your girl Stephanie. This is Wrestling Color Podcast right here on YouTube. Make sure you are following me on all my platforms. The links are in the bio. And the links are in the banner. And it's in the About section too. Listen, the Selena Vega fallout is still cooking or whatever. Now, if you listen to my last podcast, I want to just point out real quick what the unions are out there and why unionization is good. Just not too long ago, SAG, which is the Screen Actors Guild. Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Arts, is a labor union, 160,000 strong. These wrestlers also act, correct? They got to run lines and all that. Look at Screen Actors Guild said they also support unionization. Just wanted to say that. Just wanted to throw that out there for all of those who are confused by what's happening here. I don't give a fuck when she tweeted that. Whether she tweeted it after she got fired, in the middle of the firing, when the firing was taking place. I don't give a fuck. The point is she made the tweet. The tweet's there. And the tweet is something she's got to answer to. For those out there talking about, well, she didn't say, of course she's not going to say. She just got fired. I saw her live. She was very upset and she was kind of, on the dumps. I think I'll say this. When Jon Moxley, Dean Ambrose, Jonathan Good got fired from the WWE, or he left, his contract went out, and he left in the fashion that he left. And he finally was talking. He said one thing that always stuck with me. He said WWE will take everything you love they take everything you love from you. He said when he didn't do what they wanted him to do, they took his wrestling from him, and he went into depression. It's no different. These people want to have something outside of wrestling when they're not wrestling during a fucking pandemic, and WWE has literally taken that from them. They've taken wrestling from her. They've told her she can't wrestle because she won't do this. Now, of course, she has options, and she said she's going to keep wrestling. She's been wrestling since she was 17 years old. I think that's absolutely egregious. But anyway, I'm not going to harp on that. I just wanted to throw that out there real quick because I mentioned it and I was explaining to y'all all the things, and I hope you all listen, longer than 10 minutes and get what I'm trying to give. Get what I'm trying to give to you all. But what we talking about today? We talking about Ember Moon. We talking about Ember Moon. It's been she just re-debuted it on NXT a few weeks ago, and she re-debuted it beautifully. But I think this is gonna be a character analyzation. Is that the word? Character analyzing. Because character development. Because I don't know what Ember Moon is giving right now. So maybe you all can help me. I think I made a post about Ember Moon, and she had a failed run on SmackDown, a mediocre run on Raw. She was the what do you call it? The war goddess, all these nicknames. She came out in her outfit and she howled at the moon and made these weird faces. Just real quick, that's my boo in the background doing his thing. You know how boys are with video games. So if you hear him, just let him rock. I let him get it out. Sometimes I do that when I play video games. Okay, so anyway, back to Ember Moon. So I asked you guys what was her shtick. Like, what was she doing? So y'all said she was a wolf. She was, a she-nom. They tried to use she-nom, kind of like phenom, when they were talking about, what's his name? Dead Man. When they was talking about the Dead Man. Phenom, she-nom, and all this other bullshit, right? So, I just wanted someone to tell me what was she supposed to be. Unfortunately, WWE didn't know what she was supposed to be. Whatever she was supposed to be, it worked in NXT, but it wasn't working in the main roster. So I asked the question. I went under the heels. You know, Instagram got this bullshit and it is really terrible. But I went under the reels because you can't just find Instagram videos no more. And I said, what is Ember Moon's new character? A biker? And these are some of the responses. Hopefully somebody helped me out. So some of the responses were, exactly, I don't know what the gimmick is. Somebody said a post apocalyptic biker. Somebody said Mad Max. Someone said someone who thinks she deserves a title just because she's a champ before the move to the main roster. She's still the war goddess. Okay. Someone said no. Tina Turner's character Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome. Then it said Biker isn't a character. Okay, well, I don't know what she is. Then they said wrong. She wants the title, but has to take on everyone before she gets there. Okay, they responded to somebody else. Then they said no, she's not. They said yeah, she is. Then they said no, she's not, bro. She has totally different character. I mean, you can still call her it if you want, but that's not her thing. And then they said she still has the same gear and act. And then they said, no, she doesn't. She wore Roman warrior gear as the war goddess. Her gear 2020 does not look the same. And then they said, her act's not the same. And okay, I'm still waiting for someone to tell me what she is. Then they said, when has the war goddess talked shit to anyone while wrestling them? Never. Ember called Dakota a magpie, which is a bird, and a hussy before she tripped her. She's dipping back into her indie days and using more of her old moves. And then somebody said she don't even know herself. And then the last post was Ember Moon can't work a gimmick because she can't stop smiling like a goofball. Talented worker, awful at everything else related to pro wrestling. Okay, so I didn't get an answer. No one really told me what she was. Okay, so I found this article. Well, I guess I didn't find it, but Sports Illustrated. Um, this article maybe will give me a little bit of some type of help. Ember Moon thrilled to return NXT after long road back from injury. You know her Achilles heel ripped from the bone. This is from October, so it's been a minute. Moon last performed in NXT in April in 2018. She made her return at NXT TakeOver 31. Now, this is what she said. When I learned I was headed to NXT, the whole motorcycle package was an idea I had after watching an action movie called Hardcore Henry. The NXT creative team is absolutely amazing, and they got this massive set for me. I wanted elements of The Masked Singer. Now I know that's that TV show. I don't watch it. So we could have less clues to keep people guessing. And they were like, let's do it. There's a video game I play called Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice where there are two dueling voices and you have to listen closely. And we did something similar for the surprise, which is amazing. Okay, I don't. Okay, so Ember Moon's return was made official when she took off her motorcycle helmet and then unleashed a promo on Io Shirai. Okay, so I don't know. So she's a biker slash from Hellblade and Hardcore Henry with a taste of The Masked Singer. Well, I just Googled Hellblade. Listen, this is not a video game I would play. It's honestly. And Ember Moon's previous character was more close to Hellblade with the outfit she had on. Okay, this looks like a war goddess. All right. And then the other one she said was Hardcore Henry. And I don't know what to do with this. He has like this contraption on his head. I don't He's shooting guns. It looks like first person. I don't know what this is, guys. You could look up Hardcore Henry, and you could tell me. I guess this is where the biker gun thing comes from. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to feel about it or what. I'm really confused by her character again. Honestly, I am, and I want you guys to go in the comments and tell me what Ember Moon's new character is. The whole look, she got a helmet, she got half her head shaved. I need to know. I want someone to tell me what Ember Moon's character is. Like, I don't know if maybe I'm asking wrong. Sasha Banks is the boss. Sasha Banks has been the boss since 2015. Naomi is the Glow Queen. After a couple transformations, she has settled on the Glow Queen. Who else we got? Give me another character. Dakota Kai looks like a anime from New Zealand. Then we got Candice LeRae, who is a bubblegum. She's like a Sour Patch Kid to me. Okay, she's right now she's a heel, but I'm getting Sour Patch. We got Io Shirai, who went from the colorful Japanese clothes and the face mask to this, what she has on now, but she's a face and it's like do 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 do. Hey, listen, Io is fabulous. Then we have what's her name, Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley gives me biker. She gives me anarchy. She's giving me skirt tradition. She's giving me you can't tell me what the fuck to do. Rhea Ripley's giving me nightmare. She's giving it to me. Let's look at Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair is giving you EST. She found it. She is the bestest. She is the ist of the WWE. I need to know what Ember Moon is. That's it. That's all I want to know. I want someone to tell me. Hit me in the comments. Did I miss something? Tell me what Ember Moon's character is. I'm looking at the picture. She has on shoulder pads. That's the motorcycle. Then she has on like stuff under her eyes, and then you got the hair shaved, and you got the pants on. Like, tell me what her gimmick is. I'm not gonna ask this again. I want to know. I'm excited she's back. The women needed that over in NXT. Why not? She got a taste of both rosters. That's awesome. But I need to know what her gimmick is. Bayley's the role model. Charlotte's the queen. The man, Becky Lynch. This is what WWE does. They give you the tagline and you run with it. The legend killer, Randy Orton. The king of all kings, Triple H. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Tell me, even Lana. Lana is what? Lana Day. Lana is the Russian princess. Whatever the fuck. Even Lana has a gimmick at this point. Even though, Tell me what Ember Moon's gimmick is. All right. Catch y'all next time. Bye.